Person of your life. Can you tell me about him or her?
The most important person of my life was my mother. The reason is she was a great example to me. She worked hard all her life, became a widow at a very young age, and had 4 kids to raise and take care of.
Was she also the biggest influence of your life?
Yes, I think so.
What lessons did she teach you?
She taught me that life is hard, but you can still get through it. She taught me that working hard and achieving your goals, and not expect other people to get you where you need to be.
What are the most important lessons you've learned in life?
I guess the most important lessons I've learned in life is that don't expect people to be there when you need them. You got to do it yourself. If you have a certain goal that you want to reach, then work hard for it and do what you have to do to get there. We were not very wealthy. We had one Christmas I got just one present, and that was a doll, and that just happened to be my favorite Christmas and my favorite doll that I still have today.
What is the best memory of your childhood?
When I was 5 and I got that doll for Christmas. My work life has shown me that lots of good and lots of bad in people. I've worked the criminal side, I've worked the family side, and no matter who they are, they don't deserve to be judged. But because we don't, everybody makes mistakes in their life. We don't know what happened in that person's life to have gotten them where they are today. And so my philosophy is don't judge, because you don't know what's going on in that person's life. Just help them out, get them to a better place.
Have you experienced any miracles?
Miracles?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you a little story about a miracle. That was the miracle to me. As I said, I was supporting myself. I had bills to pay. I wasn't making a whole lot of money at the time. And, you pray for serious things all the time, and you think that's all you can ask God for, but that's just not true. I was praying on the way home from work. God, I just wish I had $20 so that I could buy something for myself, and because I just didn't have it to spare. And so, your mind goes off in different directions, and I was finally home, and I opened the car door of my car, and I looked down at the parking lot, and there was $20 laying right there. And I looked around, there was nobody around, so I picked it up and I said, "Thank you, Jesus." And I went and bought myself something. And there have been lots of miracles in my life, as in big things and health things. I've been healed from a back issue, and there are several things, but that one I think is the coolest because it shows that God doesn't care only about big things, but He cares about every part of our life.
What did your dad mean to you?
Everything. I learned a lot from my dad because he was a very honest man. He wouldn't lie. He would say, if he would start to exaggerate something, he'd stop himself and say, "No, it's like this," or undereducated as he was, he had a great sense of what was right. He had a lot of common sense, and he was just a wonderful man.
What was the hardest thing about losing him?
I missed our times together. I missed our walks. We also had a cabin that we would go spend weekends at. The whole family would go, and my dad would make sure that I got to fish and gig. And get crawdads.